Hi, welcome to the video on compensation management is in an MNO's components of compensation package of the unit regulatory bodies for compensation management, cost compensation management. The components of global compensation package is divided into basic salary and incentive pay, retirement benefits, allowances and taxes. Let us go one by one. First is basic salary and incentive pay. In that, you can see pay or base salary, stock options, and bonus. Base salary is the amount of money that an expatriate normally receives in the home country. Expatriate salaries typically are set according to the base pay on of the home countries. The global compensation package is also having the stock option schemes for the employees, such as employee stock option scheme, restricted stock units, and employee stock purchase plans. Moreover, the employees will be getting the bonus as decided by the organization. Either it is on the basis of the productivity, the performance, the profitability. It is actually the bonus is decided in advance in their compensation policy of the organization. Next is allowances. It is an inevitable feature of international compensation. An allowance is basically an amount of money given or allotted usually at regular intervals for a specific purpose. So in this there are different kinds of allowances which global companies are giving to its employees. They are cost of living allowance. It is allowance which aims to compensate the difference in cost of living between the home and foreign country. Second is housing allowance. Housing allowance is included in the compensation package in order to enable the expatriate to live in the houses comparable to their hometown or previous places of employment and to protect their standard of living and ability to save. Next is educational allowance. The educational allowance is one of the main concerns of expatriates relocated with their family in the host country. It includes or covers the expenses incurred for the children's education, fee, enrollment fee, tuition fee, language training, purchase of books and other related articles, and transportation cost to go to school. Next is medical allowance. Medical allowance is a fixed allowance paid to the employee of a company on a monthly basis, irrespective of whether they submit the bills to substantiate the expenditure or not. Next is insurance allowance. MNOs either provide insurance allowances or buy insurance policies for employees in order to provide them security against all kinds of risks against life and physical security of employees and his or her family members. Next is a relocation allowance. It typically involves moving, shipping, and storage charges and temporary living costs that are associated with the manager's personal furniture, clothing, and other items which are to be brought to the new assignment location. And the last item in the allowances part is hardship and danger allowance. Certain foreign jobs are harder to perform. For example, the job of international human resource manager under multicultural environment and the job of a negotiator under diversified cultures are hard to perform. Therefore, MNOs pays hardship pay or premium or allowance to recruit and retain employees for such locations as well as jobs. Next is tax benefits to the employees as part of their compensation package. Mainly, there are two types of tax benefits. One is tax equalization and one is tax protection. Tax equalization firms withhold an amount equal to home country tax obligation of the expatriate and pay all taxes in the host country. And in the case of tax protection, the employees pay up to the amount of taxes or taxes he or she would pay on remuneration in the home country. In such situation, the employee is entitled to any windfall received if total taxes are less in the foreign country than in the home country. Next, let us understand what are the different retirement benefits the expatriates gets. That is mostly common to all the kinds of industries. Gratuity, protection, pension, and social security measures. Gratuity is a defined benefit plan, which is one of the many retirement benefits offered by employees to employer to employees. And in pension, a pension is a contract for a fixed sum or to be paid regularly to a person, typically following the retirement from service. And social security measures are a kind of security given by the organization to the employee. It is a comprehensive approach designed to prevent deprivation, assume the individual of the basic minimum income to the employee. For example, that ESI, which is provided in India. So with this, we conclude the different components of compensation packages in multinational